So this is our 1996 Winnebago Mini Winnie. I'm going to show you it, and by the way, it is a Ford. So over here on the driver's side, so it is a 1996, so it does not have movable side mirrors from the inside. Here's the water heater. That's what it looks like. There's a little pin that you turn to get it in. Here's a generator. It is an Onan Microlight 4000. Here is to plug in the battery. So when you want to charge your RV, you plug it in right here. This is straight to the faucet and sinks inside your RV. This is not to the tanks. You have windows along the side. Your gas fill up, just the waste right here. Your gas fill up here. The waste goes through there, and then in the very back is the license plate. There's a little light here. There's some backlights, and right here is where you keep the sewage pipe. There's some tread that's kind of wearing away, but you can keep little chairs on these ladders because there's a chair holder. We installed a bike rack on ours. There's a connection there, and if you would like a trailer to pull a car, there's the battery connection right there. So there's a spare tire, and then we're gonna go down this side. Here's your awning up there. Here is the storage compartment. This RV only has one outside storage compartment. You can keep hoses, things like that. There's an outdoor shower there too, which is very useful for going to the beaches and showering once you get back. Okay, next is the back of the fridge vent. Here is the battery. So that's where, when you want to charge your camper, all the electricity goes and you can turn it on through the inside. This is to your tanks. So this is when you don't want to pay money to fill it up. This is just your tanks. This particular RV has an outside radio. Propane tank is here, under here, and this is the passenger side. So now we're gonna go in. This is the back of the fridge vent. So that's where it pulls in the air to cool. So let's go inside. First of all, there's this little holder that I can attach there to hold the door. Let's go inside. And you can attach it right here. Okay. So as you walk in, you have a fire extinguisher. You have the light. This is for the porch, which is right there. And this is for the ceiling, the second one, the ceiling which there. So this is the battery. You can turn it on from there and turn it off from there. There's carpet here. There's a carpet cover that I think the previous owners put here. Here is a pantry that we don't keep food in, we just keep supplies. So in here, this is like the living area. Here's where you drive. So this is a 1996, so it only has tapes. You go in there. Up here is the bunk bed. It has 3 windows all the way around, some in the front and some on the side. There's a light for reading and a air vent. Here is a TV connection. So if you would like to run a TV, you can connect it to there. And that is for your antenna up there. On this side, there are cabinets which have mirrors. Those are good for just like the cabinets are good for keeping blankets, things. These sides don't have mirrors. There's radios on the sides there. There's lights here, nice windows. This is really helpful to put papers for your RV manual, things like that. To have privacy, you have this that comes along here. This is the really cool part. This is the dinette. On a separate video, I will show you how this transforms into a bed. It is very cool how that happens. There's under here, under the seats is a few storage, just stuff that you don't really need to get to. You can just, if you need some storage. This I will also show in a separate video, but this is a bed that comes out. This, if you would like to sit 5 people, you can see it here, 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 and 1 here. And then you have 2 more for 7. Here is the controlling the fan up there. I call it a fan, but it's actually the AC. There's the lights up there. And there is a carbon dioxide detector. Down here is your kitchen. It is a mid-sized kitchen. Well, let's say not mid-sized, let's say small. You can use a kettle to boil coffee, hot chocolate, things like that. And you don't have to worry about needing to plug one in. The only thing is that since it's a 3-burner stove, it's not as much room to put a kettle and 2 other things, and it uses up your propane. But if you can find a electric coffee maker, and it is enough volts to go into the RV's battery, then that would be really nice. You have a sink here. We replaced our sink faucet because it was leaking. Here is the little paper towel. Up here is your hood fan, your hood light, and your hood, your generators. That, if you saw it down there, is where you turned it on. Here's a nice microwave. It's pretty good sized. A little bit smaller than a house one. Up there's more storage. You have storage to keep food. That's a lot nicer than the pantry. Under here is many cabinets. This is the sink cabinet where you can keep utensils, pans, things like that. These are really cool little drawers because you have to pull them up and they lock when you push them in. So there's drawers. Here's the fuse. We taped ours closed because it goes open when you're on bumps, things like that. There's another one to keep shoes in, things like that. And here's the stove. That's about it. Oh, well, not yet. This is for the, to check everything. So when you're ready for your pump, you just turn that on. And when you're ready for your water heater, which is for showers, hot water, things like that, you do this one. This is to get the water to you. And this is the level test. It shows you your gray water, your sewer, your fresh water, your LP gas, which is your propane, and your battery. It tells when the pump is on and when the pilot light is on. That's about it for the area, except for the fridge. You have a freezer at the top. It's indoor cold, and you can control it up there. So here's the freezer up there. It's a little bit cold, and it's pretty small though. They don't have very, if you want to keep like big water bottles, I wouldn't suggest putting them in the fridge because, as you can see, they have very small little openings. You can't keep big things. It's a pretty small fridge, but it's a fridge. Under here's the under cabinet, and up there in the front you can control the feet fans, and these are where you can turn them. I'll have a separate video on turning it on. Here's the bathroom. It's pretty small. Sink here, hot and cold water. The bathroom. And the flushing in the back. It is not a foot flush, but it gets flushes. You can keep lots of things in here, and there's a mirror. Here it's like you can keep your toothpaste, soap, things like that when you are not moving. I mean when you're moving, because you can't keep things here when you're moving, it'll fall off. Little cabinet here, and back here is your shower. And it's pretty small. It has a shower pan, hot and cold water, and a shower curtain that curves, which is pretty nice, and it's pretty small, not as big as your house ones. Thanks for watching my review on this 1996 Winnebago Mini Winnie. Bye bye.